Well, my name's Nicolas, and I'm from Mons in Belgium, and I'm 23 now. Well, I always loved the American culture, watching movies and TV show. I always thought, is it really like that? So I decided to go with WEP, the organization, and yeah, basically it was to improve my English first and to get really a sense of the American culture because I was surrounded by Americans. I was speaking English every day. So yeah, it's not like you're in class, you speak with your teacher. There you're really in the country and you have no other choice than speaking English. So you really improve. It was an high school program, so basically I redid my last year of high school. And why? Well, basically it was the program that I liked the most at the time, and it was really for the opportunity of living as an American teenager. Go to high school, basketball games, football games, and stuff. Well, I went to a school called Nevada Union High School, but it was in California. So I was living in a town called Nevada City, and the school was in Grass Valley. So every morning I was taking the yellow bus, like you see in movies, and that's something that I loved it because when you live in Europe, taking the yellow bus is like the American thing to do. And I loved, seriously, I loved it. I had an amazing year over there. The people at school were so friendly, and that's something I really liked. One of the difference between kind of Europe, Belgium, and California, USA, is that people really were so friendly and talkative, and they come to you and they ask questions: where you're from, what do you speak as a language, and yeah, I loved it. I had classes that were really interesting, and I loved it. Well, I would say my host family. They were amazing. Like we learned about each other's cultures, and that was really interesting. And I made really good friends that I still have. I keep contact with them now, and I get to travel with my host family, so that was really nice. And yeah, the school was a big part of the program. I had classes such as drama, choir, US history, English literature, and the teachers, it's not like in Belgium. The teachers, at least in my school, they were so close to the students, they were like not friends, but it was kind of another world. You could really talk to them, and it was so much easier and funnier to learn. So the school was a huge highlight. Well, a lot, because first it improved my English, and every time I apply for a job or a student job, they see, oh wow, we went to the US, so you speak English. And for example, it gave me the opportunity to have my internship for Disney, which is a huge American company. And the fact that I lived in the US and I know a little bit about the American culture, I think it really helped because when you go a year abroad and you are immersed in the tongue, and when you go to job interviews, that's a huge highlight. I think you kind of go on top of the list when you did something like that. So, and it still helps me every day with my jobs or my interviews, and yeah. Well, seriously, studying in the US was of the best experience I've had. It opened my mind, it made me more mature, more independent, and more open to the world. And yeah, I loved it. Cette année aux USA m'a vraiment permis de m'ouvrir au monde et de m'ouvrir à une nouvelle culture, m'a aidé à être beaucoup plus indépendant, beaucoup plus mature et beaucoup plus ouvert d'esprit. Et si je pouvais, j'y retournerais directement. Et j'ai vraiment rencontré des personnes formidables là-bas qui ont aidé mon aventure à être Superbe.